Tottenham had Thomas Frank as their head coach at the start of the season. It was not a good spell for Thomas Frank as Tottenham manager. Then Igor Tudor, and now the third manager of their season. What's going to happen, guys? Let me clarify to you the situation. My understanding is that the dream of Tottenham Hotspur remains, as I told you, in February, and was the first week of February, right after the end of the January transfer window, remains Roberto De Zerbi. The dream target for Tottenham has always been Roberto De Zerbi. Now, what's the point? The point is that Roberto De Zerbi's original idea has always been to consider Tottenham job, yes, but in the summer. So Roberto De Zerbi wanted to wait for the summer transfer window, for the end of the season, to understand what kind of opportunity was going to be the best one for his future after deciding to leave Olympique Marseille a few weeks ago. But what I can tell you today is that Tottenham are still dreaming of Roberto De Zerbi, are still hoping to confirm Roberto De Zerbi as their top target, and also still trying to find a way to appoint Roberto De Zerbi now. That remains the mission. That remains the dream of Tottenham Hotspur, I would say. Because the two names I've always mentioned to you are, on one side, Roberto De Zerbi, on the other side, Mauricio Pochettino. But Pochettino is busy. He's busy with the US men national team ahead of the World Cup. Pochettino is not going to negotiate any deal now with Tottenham. Obviously, not from now to the end of the season, but not even for the end of the season, because he wants to focus on the World Cup. And after that, we see what happens. So Tottenham are going really strong for Roberto De Zerbi. Let's see if they find a way to convince De Zerbi, but he remains the dream target for the summer. If it's going to be possible now, if there is 1% chance, Tottenham want to try. Otherwise, there are some managers who could be available on a short-term appointment. For example, Sean Dyche and more names being considered internally for a short-term solution. But the name of De Zerbi for the summer, and if it's possible now, remains, even for now, the dream target for Tottenham Hotspur. So let's follow